To Dear Angela's Vintage. Today I am kicking off the spring fling sale hosted by Rachel at Manor House Vintage. Next up after me is Tammy, Vintage Uprising, Texas. I will have her link down below in the description box along with my email address and any other information you may need to know. And I will also have all the other participants in the drop sale listed there as well, so you can go to their channels. Make sure you subscribe and check them out, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe here. I would appreciate it. And if you haven't participated in a drop sale before, what you're going to do is we're going to give you an item and an item number and a price, and if you want to claim that item, you will put the item number down below in the comments, and if you were the first person to claim, then we will comment back and let you know that you have been the first to claim that item and it's sold to you. And then we just ask that you send your information within 48 hours usually. If you haven't bought from us before, or if it's been a while, please make sure you email whichever seller that you're buying from and let them know your first and last name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal information, because I believe everybody invoices through PayPal. It protects you and it protects us in the purchase. And we all use PirateShip to get you the cheapest price possible, and I'm shipping from Illinois. And just a reminder of once we've invoiced you, please pay within 48 hours. And if you haven't heard from us, each seller will let you know, usually when they're going to invoice. And if you haven't heard from them maybe in a couple of days after the sale, make sure to reach out again and contact us, because sometimes the emails are going to spam, or sometimes your invoice from PayPal may go to spam. So just keep an eye out for that if you have claimed an item. And let's get into my items. My first items up it's going to be choice, and I have these choice of these two encyclopedias of collectible books. They're alphabetized by the different categories, and this is A through B, and then this is P through Q. I have a bunch of these, and I grabbed these two because I thought this would be cool with 4th of July coming up, not too far away. And then here's the art glass. So this has art glass, art pottery, automobilia, advertising giveaways, baseball cards, baskets, all the categories there. And here's like a little preview of the art glass it has on the cover. And the copyright on these are 1978. And here's the inside cover. Just has like a little residue from where a price sticker probably was previously. Here's a preview. Some of the items. This is arrowheads. Here's some more art glass. And let's see. Here's some beginning page of automobilia. So if your husband or your partner or something collects it, that'd just be maybe something cool and interesting to look at. This has autographs. And here's some art pottery. So just cool, different things to look at and then learn about. It tells you about the items, of the history of them in different pieces. So these are going to be $8. And for this item, you can put 8A, A for the art glass. And then this one, it has photographs, police memorabilia, political souvenirs, postcards, quilts. And here's a look at the front cover. And then here's the back. They're both in great condition. Again, same with the inside cover. And here's like just a preview of some of the stuff inside. Photographs. So this would be 8P for photographs or 8A for art glass. Okay, my next item up is this Westmorland milk glass little swing vase. It has the Westmorland mark down on the bottom here. Let's see if I can get it there. It's got the W with the circle kind of through it. It's a nice little like kind of rippled edge up there. It is about 9 inches tall and has this little pedestal kind of base in excellent condition, no chips, cracks, or flea bites. Just cleaned it down. So they say milk glass is making a comeback, and you can use this throughout, you know, all your different holidays because it would mix well with red and pink for Valentine's Day, or with white and green for St. Patrick's Day, and really for 4th of July coming up, you could put some red or blue flowers in here, you know, for a vignette, you know, mix it with your different red, white, and blues. And this is going to be $10, number one. $10, number one for the Westmorland vase. Okay, my next item is from the 1980s, but I have this Kaboodle, and it was pretty dirty, and I cleaned it up. I believe maybe someone used it for art supplies or paint, but not for makeup. I did my best at cleaning it out. This is made by Plano. They make like tackle boxes and stuff. It's made by Plano and modeling company in Plano, Illinois. And I hope you can see that. Again, so not that far from where I live, but I scrubbed this thing down with a magic eraser. So it's got this tray here, and then you can pull it back, and it's got the second tray, and then the bottom, and then the only part that was really kind of hard to get back in there was in the back here. So you can see there's a little bit of paint residue in like the edges because it's kind of almost impossible to get back there, but I think I cleaned it up really good because it was full of different paints or oil pastel or something. But throw back to when you could put your makeup, you could put your craft supplies in here. You know, if you collect any kind of smalls, this would be a good little case to keep them in. It has this kind of muted pink color. It's got your Kaboodles of California logo on there. And here's the bottom. Like pretty good condition. There's a little, you know, just with age, a little bit of, you know, scuffs and scratches, but in pretty good condition. And this is about 13 inches wide, and the case is about like almost 6 inches tall, but it's a good, even, you know, for your teen daughter or your younger kids, they can, you know, store, you know, if they're starting to wear makeup or whatever, they can store their little things inside here. And it's a good little carrying case. Sorry if that was loud, but easy thing to put your stuff in, and then you can travel with, just take and go. So for this, I'm asking $15, and it is number 3. $15 for the vintage Kaboodle. Okay, my next item, I have this really pretty Polish pottery vase. I had picked this up because it reminded me of something someone had, and I thought like they might be interested in it, but thought it'd bring it to the sale. It's just cleaned it, so I got all the sticker stuff off, and it's super clean. And the bottom says, I don't speak Polish, so I'm not gonna pronounce it, but like, here's the mark, and it's handmade in Poland and I did look these up on eBay, and they go for a good amount, but I thought I'd bring this to the drop sale here. If you like pottery or just Polish pottery, it's got this pretty blue and white pattern, and with the kind of shape inside the circles, it almost looks like they're indents. And this, again, was 7.5 inches tall, I believe. Yep. And the little opening in the center here is about 2 inches. So you can put some flowers in there for spring and summer. That'd be really pretty. And for this, I am asking $22, number 2. $22, number 2, for the Polish pottery vase. Okay, my next items are going to be for choice, and they're both animal figurines, and they both have the same coloring. I don't believe they're made by the same company, just because I'm not sure about the giraffes. They don't have a sticker, but I have these 3 deer. So it's like the big deer, and they have like these derpy little faces with these humongous ears. And so there's like these 2 smaller ones about the same size, and then the big one. The flowers are all intact. Little kind of rose shape. It's a light pink with these kind of muted green leaves. The gold wear, I would say, is minimal. It's in pretty good condition. I think one of the deer, yeah, this one here has a slight kind of chip on the edge, but you can barely tell. But here's their little face. They have gold tip noses. All the gold, they got little gold spots down their backs. And then the deer, I believe, all have their stickers. Yeah, it's Thames, if I'm guessing by the river. In England, it's hand painted Japan. And so there's a sticker. And then I have these 2 giraffes, and all these are coming out of my collection. You know, just gotta, you know, thin out your stuff once in a while. So it's got these 2 giraffes, and they got kind of little derpy faces as well. They have the 2 big flowers that are kind of almost sugared, instead of like the gold foil inside the ear here, and in the center of the flower, and kind of at the base here, it's more textured. And these, don't see any chips. A pretty gold accent detailing on the tails, on the little kind of, I don't know what these are, like little antler type things. And then on the back here, like where their neck would be. And for the giraffes and the deer, for the sets, I'm asking $10 each. And then you would put 10D for deer and 10G for giraffes if you are interested in those sets. And next I have this pretty Fenton milk glass piece. It's a silver crest. So, for anyone who doesn't know, that's what this style of a glass is called, silver crest. has this clear edge above the milk glass. And then they have like aqua crest, amber crest with the different colors that may, you know, kind of make up the edge here. It's got this little ruffle kind of pattern, which is kind of like a signature Fenton thing. And it is about, let's see, about 4 inches tall. And the bowl is about 7 inches wide. And it's in excellent condition. It's got its own little crimps and it's on this pedestal. There's no Fenton mark, but it is a Fenton piece. Just really pretty. You can, you know, use for spring. You could put some of that fake Easter grass or paper shreds, and you could put little, you know, kind of wood eggs or any kind of vintage eggs that you collect in there, or you could put candy, you know, for the holidays. Again, milk glass you can mix in with different colors for different holiday themes. And for this, I am asking $12, number 4. $12, number 4 for the Silvercrest dish. Okay, my next item is this pretty clear glass basket. I couldn't find any maker on it, and when I researched, it just kept coming up as Brilliant Cut. But it has this little crisscross pattern around the center, and then this kind of lines, these little indented kind of dashes around the edge. And then it's got also these little cuts down on the bottom, kind of like at the top, but a little bit shorter. And here's the bottom. And the handle is intact, no chipping. The kind of mark on the side is, because they say like you can know which maker it is by kind of how the mark is kind of stamped into the side here, and this just kind of has a beveled edge on it, and it's got this kind of textured edging on it. And again, this would be perfect for your Easter needs, springtime stuff. You could put some faux florals in here for spring and summer. You could put your fresh picked flowers in here and just put some, you know, a little bit of water, or you could put faux florals. That way, you know, you don't have to worry about any water staining. But really nice glass basket. And this is about 7.5 inches tall, and the basket is about 6 1/4 inches wide, and the base is about 2 3/4 inches. So we need to bring back the clear glass, because there's lots of clear glass out there, and it's, you know, so versatile in what you can use it for. So for this basket, I am asking $10, number 5. $10, number 5 for the clear glass basket. And next up is this little blue seal, little glass blue seal that I have. He's got his little fins up here that are kind of like pulled, like with this little fins back here. You can tell from like the tool, they're just crimped and kind of stretched out there. He's got a little indents for his eyes, and he's kind of got like a little, you know, nose kind of sticking out a little bit. The bottom has, I don't know if this was made in the manufacturing process, it has kind of like a little, a little mark there. But it's smooth, I mean, it's not rough at all. So, and then I'm trying to see, there's a little, I was trying to tell if it was just like sticker residue. I think there's like a little scratch on the back there, like right there, if I can show you. But if you collect glass animals, this is a cute little guy, not too big, so it doesn't take up too much space. And I have a lot of little glass animals, so again, this came out of my collection, just trying to move some things on. This is about 3 3¾ inches long and about 2½ inches tall. And for this guy, I am asking $9, number 10. $9, number 10. Okay, my next item is this gorgeous necklace. It's by Lane Bryant, and I believe they are kind of plastic faux stone look, but it's a multi-strand necklace that has about, let's see, like 7 or 8 strands on here. 3, 4, 7 strands. And it's got, you know, different color variations to it. And it has like a turquoise feel, it's got some browns and like darker blues in here. And just nice. It has a little bit of weight to it because of those 7 strands, but not too heavy. The back has a lobster clasp, and here, silver tone lobster clasp, and it's got its little Lane Bryant marker there, tag on it, but it's just really pretty, I think, in the colors. Or even if you don't want to wear this many strands, it's got the little jump rings just attached to these here, and you could, you know, if you're crafty, just take the jump ring off of this piece, and then you could attach just 1 or 2 strands, you know, and you can make separate necklaces. So it'd be good for crafting as well, because you could make, you know, 7 singular necklaces and put pendants on them. It'd be really easy, because then you just, you know, disconnect these and put them on some other kind of clasp. You put them on a different smaller lobster clasp, and then you could have 7 separate necklaces. So for these, let me find this one. I'm asking $12 for the necklace, and that is number 7. $12, number 7. My next item is this Lennox pedestal dish. On the inside there, it has this kind of floral impression, this little kind of daisy shape, and then up the pedestal it has kind of this filigree kind of leaf pattern, and then it's got gold, kind of a little gold circle around it there at the base, and then it's got its Lennox mark, made in USA, and then there's also like a L in it in white. I don't know if you can see the lighter one, but the little Lennox mark. And it's this really pretty cream color, cream or like ivory, and then it's got gold edging around here. And the base, the pedestal dish is about 5 inches tall, and the bowl itself is about 5½ inches wide, and the base is about 3 inches wide. So nice little trinket dish to put it in the bathroom for your little soaps, or you could have it, you know, on your dresser and put your rings or your jewelry in there. Just kind of like a little trinket tray. Put your watch or your rings, you know, on your nightstand or like on a table. Anything you just need to like kind of see and take off temporarily. You could put your rings and jewelry and such in there. And for the Lennox stand, This one I am asking $9, number 11. $9, number 11. And I have these two vintage aprons. I have this really pretty yellow one. It's nice bright yellow, and it has this kind of screen printed cat or kittens in a little basket with flowers. And I believe, yeah, it has a pocket over here. Just needed to be steamed a little bit, but has a pocket in good condition. It's got these little kind of pleating around the, or darts, I guess you would say, kind of darts around the waistband. And the straps are pretty long, so I think it'd be very accommodating to a lot of different sizes. But pretty yellow apron. It's got your pocket. Big enough, I think, for most of phones. And then I have this kind of terry cloth, like towel kind of apron. Very like boho. It's got this green and blue flowers with a green and blue butterfly. And it's got these black banding here as the waistband. And this one's a little bit shorter straps, but still a good size. And like the straps, let's see, from end to end be like say like 48 inches. And they're both in excellent condition. This one did have kind of a yellow spot. I think you can barely notice it. It was right around here. I used some OxyClean, so I don't think you can really notice anymore. Looks nice, all bright blue and green. And so for the aprons, I am asking $9 each, and you could put 12 we'll say 12B for butterfly, and 12, we'll say 12K for kittens. 12B for butterfly and 12K for kittens. If you're interested in the aprons, the vintage aprons, they are $9 each. Okay, so that's everything. Thank you for taking the time to watch my drop sale. Don't forget Tammy Vintage Uprising Texas is next. Her channel link will be down below in the description box, so it'll lead you right over to her channel. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see anything that I upload or anybody else in this list uploads, make sure you hit the notification bell so it'll notify you every time that we have an upload or if we go live for a sale or anything. All the channels in the hub are also down below in the description, along with my email, dearangelusvintage@gmail.com. And again, if you have claimed anything or it's been a while, please email me your information and my email address within 48 hours. And again, Rachel, thank you for hosting the Spring Fling sale, and I will see you guys around YouTube.